I guess we'll just sit on this ominous chair that moves on its own. Alright, it's the Queen. Good evening, everyone, and thank you very much for attending my welcoming dinner party. Egilete? I still don't pronounce it. Egilete. Egilete. Puppy? Pup, Regina. We shall celebrate our guest's arrival with a toast. Bring in the desserts. She's looking at me. And who might you be? I'm... Silence! What might you be doing here? Am I... Silence! Do we never get to answer the question? There's only one way to know. Answer correctly and you may stay, but dare get it wrong and everyone knows what'll happen. Wait, please wait, Shush! Tell me, little girl, what will be my order at tonight's dinner party? Well? What do you mean? You know, it was this thing, right? Hold on, let me save. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Raw apple strudel, caramel pumpkin, dream cake, cookie cups, deluxe dessert. I don't know, is it in that order? I'm not sure. Caramel pumpkin pot, the creme, or whatever. Pumpkin mousse. Oh, got a charm, actually. Apple strudel, looks yummy. Marvelous dream cake. Flan. Favorite cookie cups. And a bunch of other stuff. Having a hard time deciding, miss? Ah, yes. You want advice? Maybe a hint? It's not the Queen's favorite cookie cups. Thank you, miss. Huh, interesting. So, it's not that one? Okay, so the order, I wasn't sure what the Queen meant by order, like the order of the desserts that come out. I was wondering maybe, but no, it's a different type. It's as in like, what is she going to order? Maybe. Interesting. So like, maybe it's basically it's everything but, you know, like like, how do I explain it? the Queen is only going to order something that someone else hasn't ordered yet, or something like that? Is that what it is? I mean, just the deluxe dessert that was never mentioned, I guess. Strudel, marvelous dream cake, cookie cups, mousse flan. Dream cake, was that? This is the dream cake, right? Yeah. So everything's here except the special deluxe dessert or whatever, right? So I think that's the answer, possibly. What's taking so long? I haven't got all night. I'm sorry. Maybe, or... Wait, how do I answer this then? I don't know. I just sit back in? So, which one is it? I think it's... Well, it's the special deluxe dessert. Because we don't know what it is. Oh? Why? Thank you, little girl, for the most delightful treat. Did I get it right? Oh, you most certainly did. Oh. Wait, please! Oh, I'm dead. That's what the special secret deluxe dessert is. It's human, you know? As it turns out. Let's say the queen's favorite cookie cups. It says it's right there in the name, right? Oh? Did I get it right? I see you're not as ignorant as you look. Thank you all for attending my special dinner party. Alright, it was that. The NPC that I talked to literally lied. You know, what the heck? But yeah, thank you for all attending my special dinner party. I expect to see you all at tonight's dancing party. As for you, my child, you are invited as well. I shall certainly enjoy such a smart girl's presence at my special event. Thank you. I shall now take my leave. Right. Oh, and the party's over. I wish I could have been part of the party. It's a shame I was placed facing the wall. Queen Edgelette sure is pretty. Too bad I'll never have a chance with her, because I'm a pumpkin, I guess. Get away from me, I can't sleep like this. Shut up, you're the one who's too close. Will you guys ever get along? Loneliness becomes your biggest friend after a little while. The hardest part is getting used to his presence. Okay. Did you know Queen Edgelette put this candle next to me because she knows I get chilly really fast? Isn't she nice? I see. She really is nice. I don't know about that, to be honest. She's freaking kills us. Queen Edgelette looked really pretty as always. Right. Save the game. Aren't you lucky? You even got invited to the Queen's party. I wish I could go too. A small bottle. It says, drink me. Hold on. What's the worst that can happen, you know? It says, drink me. A tiny bottle containing a strange blue substance. Oh, we don't actually get to use it. I was wondering if we just drink it and we just freaking die. No, guess not. Okay. They're so tiny, just like this room. I can't fit through the door. It's, what was that? I want to say, like, Alice in Wonderland, was it? I can't remember. Was it that one? Well, the Disney movie, right? Or I can't remember. Well, isn't Alice in Wonderland, like, I don't remember. Because I remember the original Alice in Wonderland, it was like in the novel anyway, like, it was all a dream, right? So I can't remember. But, like, wasn't there, like, a part where you drink a potion and you shrink and everything? I mean, I'm just reminded because of Kingdom Hearts, to be honest. You know? That's my only exposure, like, Disney stuff, is, like, literally Kingdom Hearts. What just happened? Because I remember, you know, there was a part in Kingdom Hearts where you drink and you shrink, and I'm assuming, again, it's a reference to, like, a Disney movie. So, everything got bigger. Well, yeah. Are these candles? They're, like, upside down? How strange. Can I go this way? No? What is that? Oh. There goes gravity. Where am I? Well, you're at the dancing party, obviously. Can't you tell? There's a bunch of furries as well. You know, this is a furry party as well. The severed head of a plush toy fox. Oh, I see. Is that how you dress for Queen Edgelette's dancing party? But these are the only clothes I have. The severed head. Yeah, don't worry about it. Is he alright? Yes, I'm alright, thank you, miss. Oh, you can talk. Yes, indeed I can, although it's a shame I can't dance anymore. What happened? You don't have a body. Oh, it's not a happy tale, miss. Are you sure you want to listen? If it's alright with you. I'll take a seat then. This might take a little while. In the past, Mrs. Fox and I were the best dancers in the whole kingdom. We quickly became the Queen's favorite couple and we would dance for her every day. Because we were the star of every dance party and were even invited to dance for Queen Egelette's most precious friend. Next thing we knew, everyone had become jealous, even envious of our talent. I see. One night, after one of the Queen's biggest dance parties, we were ambushed in the dressing room by the other dancers. Ambushed? Apparently, we were too perfect, and didn't leave them any chances to be recognized by the Queen. That's the excuse they used to rip our bodies apart. They hid our limbs, leaving only our heads behind, so we can watch them dance in our place. That's horrible. Indeed it is. Is there any way I can help you? I believe there isn't much you could do, miss. I don't know where they've hidden our bodies. They could be anywhere. I might be able to get them for you, Mr. Rabbit. That you could, but how are you planning to do so? I believe it's worth a try. Please, let me help you. You are a truly kind lady, miss. May I know your name? I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I don't seem to know my name. But I will definitely help you and Mrs. Fox. Oh, thank you, miss. And please, if you run into her by any chance, please do tell her everything's going to be alright. You can leave that to me. Alright. Guess that's our main objective. We must restore the body of the original dancers. My dream is to become a famous pianist. You think I could do it? Yes, definitely. Even though you don't have any hands. You can't play the piano. I still can't see my own reflection. That's locked, I'm assuming. Yep. It's just like the piano we had at home. Even though like a piano sound plays. But it's just a, generic sound effect you get. Look at this. You and Owen was her. That's the Toho. That's the Toho song. I can't remember. Was that like because there obviously the vocal version, which is kind of like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a parody, right? It's like a parody meme song where you add lyrics on top of the actual original song. Was You and Owen was her? Was that the original song's name, or was that just the parody, cover or whatever? Can't remember. Which one was that? It was like was it or was that was a Cherno song? I don't know. I can't remember. That's the Cherno song. I can't remember the melody for that. Anyway, maybe she's asleep. I shouldn't bother her for now. Asleep, I guess, quote unquote. Why are you sitting over there? What did you say? I can't hear you from here. I'm asking why you're sitting so far away from me. You're asking me if I want to go practice skiing? No, you pumpkinhead. I'm asking why you're sitting over there and not over here. I don't like my beef rare and on medium heat. I like mine well done. Never mind. Okay. Can talk to these dancers? We're all trying our best to please Queen Egelette. Hopefully one of us will be chosen as the best dancing couple of the night. I wish you all good luck. Thank you, miss. We're practicing for tonight's party. What do you think we're dancing, miss? It's wonderful. You two look very elegant. Why, thank you so much. Move out of the way, you're pestering us. I'm so sorry. Would you like to come dance with us? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know how to dance. That's a shame. They seem nice. Makes me question, Mr. Rabbit's story. Possibly, I don't know. Anyway. The Queen filled me up with punch. Isn't that hilarious? Are you feeling alright? Alright? Did you just ask me if I was doing alright? I've never felt this free in my entire life. I swear I could fly if you threw me out the window. Let's not do that. I wonder if I become a very handsome prince if I got kissed from a pretty girl. You're pretty, how about you try it? Alright. Smooch. So, did anything change? No, not really. Maybe it's not because we're truly in love with each other. Probably. Don't give up, Mr. Pumpkin. Okay, you kissed a pumpkin. What a weirdo. I can't leave here either. I kind of want to save. Where is the save? Where is the save point? I want to save the game before I get brutally murdered again, please. No? Obviously, I imagine you can't go there. Close shut. Alright, I guess we'll just move on. There you go. Here's a save. Jack in the Box. Apparently is this chapter's name. Please, I need your help. Yes, how can I help you? You see, last Tuesday I won the kingdom's lottery, and the queen gave me a shiny coin to use on that machine around the corner, but I can't seem to be able to use it. Oh, so you'd like me to do it for you? If you don't mind, I've hidden the coin beneath my leaves. This one, right? Yes, it's that one. Use it, miss. I want to see what my prize is. Coin. What if I just keep that coin? What if I just simply keep that coin and never use it? A shiny golden coin. I guess we don't need to keep it necessarily, but... Just let me just make a save real quick. A strange box is stored in a corner containing various colorful balls inside. I guess we'll use the coin. Oh, something came out. What is it? What is it? Let's see. Oh, ribbon. It was literally a gachapon, by the way. It's one of those capsule machines. It's a ribbon. A ribbon? It's really cute. You don't like it? I do, but I'm a boy. I can't use my ribbon. I'm sorry, miss. Seems I can't claim my prize after all. Yes, you can. There, see? It looks pretty on you, Mr. Pumpkin. It does? There are no mirrors here, so I can't tell. Leave that to me. Pretty pumpkin. Good. See? You're right, miss. Thank you. You're welcome, Mr. Pumpkin. Great. How wholesome. I kinda want that coin, though. Can you give me more money? Okay, never mind. Alright, I don't know if that does anything, but it's just a little small moment with a pumpkin and putting a ribbon on it. Oh, here we go. This is a puzzle. What the heck is that? A painting? Looks like an eye. Great surprises await you in this room. Alright. The box is locked shut. Oh, pumpkin charm. Oh, the pumpkin charm? Yeah, it's funny. You would think if you had a secret in one spot, you wouldn't put it on the other parallel spot, or like the symmetrical spot. But actually, it did. I just checked just in case, but yeah. I'm assuming the pumpkin charms are like just a side thing, it has nothing to do with the main plot, I imagine. Probably just unlocks extras, maybe. Locked shut. All of it's locked shut though, so... Oh. You can open that one, number 4. Let me double check view. Okay, fine. Why, hello there, miss! Would you like to play a game with us? You scared me. What kind of game is it? Why, hello there! Would you like to play a game with us? Daga kotowaru. No, thank you. Okay. Okay, fine. Why, hello there, miss. Would you like to play a game with us? Okay, fine. Alright. Tell me the answer to the next riddle and you'll be highly rewarded. Should you come upon any trouble, don't hesitate to ask the ringmaster. Yes. At his own funeral did Matthew see, gathered by the open grave, his family of 3. Father, mother, and brother, and a couple more who didn't bother. Okay. Every box will have their own riddle to present to you. Think hard, be clever, for there is a riddle that has no answer. Get it right and you'll advance. Get it wrong 3 times and there won't be a 4th chance. Should any questions arise, don't hesitate to ask me. The ringmaster I am, staying here to serve thee. Okay, so you had to answer that riddle, I guess. So, what was it? I guess I like to read the riddle again, please. You know? So, how many people were at Matthew's funeral? I certainly wasn't there. Okay, so the riddle was, at Matthew's funeral, people were gathered around his open grave. His family of 3, his brother, mother, and father, whatever, and a couple more who didn't bother. So you think that's 5 people, right? But the question is, how many people were at his funeral? I guess that includes Matthews himself. I'm guessing, even though that's kind of weird. Matthews at his own funeral, Matthews did see. So like Matthews like a ghost or whatever. I don't know. Does that count as a person though? He's dead. I don't know. Anyway, the answer is 6 because it includes Matthews. You're rather smart, aren't you? Here's the next riddle. You know, that's something that's flying over my head. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, this is the next riddle. 3 times did Marie poke my eye. 3 times did she make me cry. Now tell me, little girl, how many times did I wish for her to die? Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of like subjective. But I'm going to write this down this time because last time they didn't like show me the riddle again. So I'm just going to like write this down this time. So, okay, so I wrote it down. So that's the riddle. Not be so conceited, it's not that complicated. How'd you think it a little too hard? Okay. So the riddle is, you know, 3 times she poked my eye, 3 times she made me cry. How many times did I wish for her to die? And it's kind of like, well, my first instinct is 1. Because I guess we're just assuming that the character that Riddle is mentioning, who wanted Marie to die, maybe they wished 1 time and then killed her, you know, basically. So maybe that's the answer? No? Damn it! It's not correct. Maybe it's 3? Because, you know, you think it'd be like, you know, the 3 times, poke my eye 3 times, maybe cry, but maybe every time she poked her eye, or every time, you know, Marie poked her eye, I guess, the character in the riddle, they wish for her to die, maybe? So 3? Okay, that's correct. Correct. Here's the next riddle. It's yellow, blue, red, and green. Resembles a banana. I can't remember the other 3 colors, so maybe you should ask the queen. I mean, I think I know the answer, but let me write it down again just in case. Okay. I mean, my first thought is rainbow? I think they're referring to the rainbow. It's not rain right now, but be sure to check for one when it does. I've heard there are immense riches waiting for you at the end of this riddle. Okay. I think it's rainbow. Or maybe this one. Did I pick this one? How do I pick it, actually? How do I, like... Obviously, I can't, like, Yeah, obviously the answer is not one of the boxes or anything. The answer is rainbow. It's this. But how do I don't know. Hello? Or maybe you're supposed to simply count how many colors there are. So how many colors are there in the rainbow? I mean, well, it's hard to see because everything's like tinted red now. But 1, 2, 3. Is it 6? Nope. That hurts. It's 7. Okay. I was like, I don't know how many colors there are in the rainbow, but I guess it's 7. I'm impressed. Here's the next riddle. There's another one. Katharina and Valentina were born on the 12th of September. One mysterious is the moon, the other cursed with short temper. Okay. Let me write that down because the game does not repeat that for you. Okay. On the day Valentina turned 2, Katharina was half her age. Years have passed filled with turmoil and rage. Okay. Alright, so yeah, okay. On the day Valentina turned 2, Katharina was half her age. Years have passed filled with turmoil and age. Or rage, rather. The day she turned 10, Valentina remembered her sister's sorrow. How many years would I be her eldest? Has she lived another tomorrow? Okay. Alright. Maybe I'm gonna die, you know, and I guess I'll just save. I don't like how everything's red, though. But this is basically our last chance. I didn't know humans age at different paces. Oh wait, they don't. Okay. Alright, so the riddle is Catherine and Valentina were born on the 12th of September. One mysterious as the moon, the other cursed with a short temper. As in they're angry all the time. I don't know which was which though. On the day Valentina turned 2, Katharina was half her age, as in 1. So like, you know, basically Katharina is the younger sister. Years have passed, filled with turmoil and rage. The day she turned 10, Valentina remembered her sister with sorrow. As in she maybe murdered her because she was like angry or something. And then she says, how many years would I be her eldest had she lived another tomorrow? I mean, I guess 1? The answer is 1 because... I don't know, unless I'm wrong. But the answer is 1 because, you know, when she was 2, when Katharina was 2, or Katharina was 2, Valentina was 1, half her age. But that just simply means that she's 1 year older than her. So, 1? There you go, okay. It's not as if you're correct or anything. Here's the next riddle. Oh my god, there's another one? Oh no. Having placed her 5 baked dishes on the window ledge to cool, Mrs. Elizabeth headed out to town to buy pretty boxes and ribbons to wrap them up. Little did she know that while she was away, a robber had come and eaten 2 of them, followed by a stray dog who ate another one. Okay? So, 3 pies have been eaten, I guess. Once Mrs. Elizabeth came back, she was gutted to know the disaster that had occurred. How many dishes were saved on that dreadful day? I mean, if you think about it like simply, like an elementary school math problem, you think it'd be pretty simple, right? But, there has to be some sort of trick to this, though. So, like, okay, so the riddle is, you know, having placed her 5 baked dishes on the window ledge to cool, Mrs. Elizabeth had another time to buy pretty boxes and ribbons to wrap them up. And then, little she didn't know, when she was away, a robber came by, ate 2 of them, followed by a stray dog who ate another one. Okay, and then once Mrs. Elizabeth came back, she was gutted to know. Also gutted, you know, I was wondering, did she get murdered as well? It's always like a murder theme. But it's like the sentence is, she was gutted to know the disaster that had occurred. How many dishes were saved on that dreadful day? So dishes, 5 baked dishes. Dishes. So like, is it like dishes as in literal dishes? I mean, again, do you think this is like a elementary school math problem? You would think the answer would be 1, but like that's not it, right? So, how many did she bake again? What kind of fancy dishes did she bake, I wonder? Okay, so I think the answer is... Hopefully, I think the answer is 5 because they're referring to dishes, as in like just the dishes, like the plates themselves, maybe. So like all of them were saved technically because the dishes themselves weren't stolen necessarily. Maybe? Yeah. Even though I feel like when it still implied that the robber implies that they took it, you know. But anyway. Bingo. Here's the next riddle. Here's another one. I didn't know there was so many riddles. 2 books rest on a shelf. One is upside down, the other is backwards. So tell me, little girl, what is the sum of the first page in each book? Okay, this is a weird riddle. Any hints? 146. Oh. I get it right. Oh, these are not good hints, by the way. This ringmaster sucks. Doesn't even repeat the riddle for me. Okay, so the riddle is 2 books rests on a shelf. One is upside down, the other is backwards. Okay, so you think like a book is upside down. I mean, so tell me, little girl, what is the sum of the first page in each book? I don't know what they mean by sum. Like the sum of the page numbers? The sum of every... what does that even mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know. I'm assuming the riddle's weird, but I'm assuming the question is like how what's the sum of the first page in each book? So despite the orientation of the book, it's still the first page. So like really, it's just 2 pages, right? Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, small girl, big brains. Here's the next riddle. Okay. I think this one might be complicated. Queen Juliet ate a dozen candies of 5 different flavors. A bunch of them were pumpkin flavored. 1 was green apple, 2 were blueberry, 2 were grape, and 3 were cherry. So tell me, miss, how many pumpkin candies did Queen Gillette eat? Okay. Huh. Oops, I keep pressing that. Alright, so the riddle is the queen ate a dozen candies of 5 different flavors. A lot of them were pumpkin flavored. 1 was green apple, 2 were blueberry, 2 were grape, and 3 were cherry. So that was 8 in total. So so tell me, miss, how many pumpkin candies did Queen Gillette eat? Again, is this simple math? I don't know if this is not, again, I don't know if this is like elementary school like math problem, because if it is, that'd be too simple, right? But technically, she ate like 1 green apple, 2 blueberry, 2 grape, and 3 cherry. That's 8 in total. 12 minus 8 is like, what, 4? So technically, you would think the answer is 4, but is that the correct answer? I don't know. Any hints? Such a yummy riddle. I hope you pay attention to math class. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a trick question, this riddle. Oh, hold on, let me save. I'm probably gonna die. Let's save here. Alright, so I don't know if there's a trick question, this riddle, but doing simple math, I guess it would be 4? Okay, that is the answer. That's kind of weird, that's just an elementary school problem. It's funny how like the other ones were like set up to be like elementary school math problems. This one is actually an elementary school math problem. It's kind of weird. It's not really a riddle in that case. Anyway. Correct. Here's the final riddle. Everything is like tinged red because I made like 2 mistakes already. I am all powerful and mighty. Going through doors is my specialty. Many in these twisted halls will stand. But fear not, my girl. Have me in hand, for with a gentle touch can I undo the restraints casted upon you. Okay, we just answered this instead of picking a number. It seems pretty obvious. It's a roasted chicken. No, it's a key because it allows you to go through a bunch of doors. It can unlock the shackles that you have on you. So it's a key. Good job, miss. You are one truly smart little girl. As I promised, here's your reward. I got a dazzling key. Thank you, mister. But where am I supposed to use this key? Well, I wouldn't know. I found it on the floor the other day. I'm just giving you trash. Literally garbage. Good job, miss. That was quite a show. Here's a little hint for the future. Be kind and caring, for your opponents will tend to be rather daring. Alright, guess that's it. There you go. Bunch of riddles and everything. Oh. Miss? Yes? I have one more riddle for you. Would you care to listen? I want to save the game, though. Okay, fine. Go ahead. What gets broken without being held? I'm sorry, but I'll need time to think on that one. Worry not, little girl, for that riddle's answer does not belong to me. It belongs to you. What do you mean? Mister? Okay. I think the answer to that riddle, I guess... what gets broken without being held? I mean, the first thing I think of is heart, I guess. Like a broken heart or something? I don't know. I think that was just like a, not an actual riddle. It's like a narrative riddle. I don't know. Anyway, like a rhetorical question. Well, there you go. I find like I think the first few riddles are pretty hard. The rest of them were like actually too easy. I spent a lot of time actually just writing down the riddles because it seems like they don't repeat the riddles, So I always forget exactly they are. And it's important because, it's not just because I have bad memory, but it's also because you have to like sometimes read the riddles literally. So you got to make sure you get the wording exactly instead of simply paraphrasing it, which I usually do. When I try to remember something, I usually paraphrase it, and often that's why I get like idioms, like certain like words and stuff. Like I get it wrong, or like references, like lines from like a TV show or whatever. I always get it wrong. Or like lyrics, I don't know. It's, the way my brain works is like I paraphrase everything. I don't remember things exactly. So it took a lot of time like just to write down the riddles, but most of them at the end were actually way too simple. It was really the first one. The first one is what kind of frustrated me, actually. It's the one where, like, about Matthias in the open grave. His family showed up, and a couple more that didn't bother or whatever. But the answer, the trick was to also include Matthias, the dead person themselves, which, even though the question was, like, how many people were there, like, that doesn't make sense, because do you count a dead person as, like, a person, A bit of a philosophical question, I guess, maybe. Unless I'm reading it wrong, it's kind of like it wasn't Matthias's funeral. I swear it was. The riddle was that it was his funeral, right? I don't know. Anyway, kind of rambling. I got a key though, so I guess we just use the key somewhere in a different place. I don't know. There's like some kind of hint on the actual key itself, or do we just try it on things? Dazzling golden key. I mean, there's no hint on the key itself. I mean, I guess there is a bunch of locked doors here, so do I just use it? Some ram doors? This is locked. It's still locked. How about this? There you go. Opens this door. Of a giant mirror. Alright. Here we go again. Have you heard the rumors? They say Mrs. Fox has slipped into an eternal slumber due to what happened. Oh, I love stories with unhappy endings. What a horrible ending. Or what a horrible thing to say, rather. Not a horrible ending. I mean, it is a horrible ending, They always tell me to turn around when they're changing clothes. It's so unfair. What? You wanna, like, look at them undressing? You pervert. Pervert pumpkin. This dress feels somewhat nostalgic. I'm just gonna look around a little bit more, but... Oops, I didn't mean to leave. I guess let's see, what's the mirror? This mirror is strange. I guess we'll go through? Wahoo! Okay, Marvel 64, we're going into yet another mirror, by the way. We're going in the mirror... within the mirror. Oh, we're here now. Huh. The Queen's here. Oh, too bad I'm stuck facing the wall. This is a very special day. The Queen has just arrived, I think. Or I think, rather. Huh. So strange. Okay. Should we be here right now? Seems like we warped to the party. What's going on here? I'm just here to watch them all be executed. Well, that's an awful thing to say. How exciting. Aren't you excited? I sure am excited. I've never been this excited in my entire life. I waited half my whole life for this moment. I wonder who will win. This is so thrilling. So like the dance, party's already started. Dance competition. Thank you all for attending this very special ceremony. You've all given me your best, but as you know, only one of you can become my favorite couple. All the others who don't make it will be executed. Executed? Who dares interrupt my ceremony? I'm just... Silence! Who are you? Where did you come from? What are you doing at my ceremony? You already forget who we are? You know, we just met before, remember? I'm just looking for something. Oh, and what might that thing be? I'm looking for... I'm looking for, I am looking for limbs, that is true, so... Such a gruesome quest for such a fragile-looking girl. Come closer, my girl, and I shall aid you in your request. Thank you. You're more than welcome, miss. That seems like a bad idea. Oh, this is way too cruel. We've given our all, and yet we don't stand a chance against them. If we don't win, we shall perish together as lovers. Our love is eternal both in life and death. You won't ever forgive them if we lose. Our grudge will haunt them forever. We're feeling really nervous, miss. Please root for us. I will. You two are... It's no use living if we don't win. We're grateful for this execution. Okay. It's a dancing battle royale, you know? If you don't win, you freaking die. I mean, this really is Alice in Wonderland, right? Or was it Alice in Wonderland? Yeah, it's the one of the, you know, the Queen of Hearts and whatnot. Hold out your hand for me. Alright. Yep, I knew it. Here, you can have this one, miss. It was rather easy to obtain. Well. And thus we bleed to death. You know, as it turns out, it's a bad idea to mention limbs around the queen. Alright, so this time, let us not say our limbs, you know? Let's say something we lost. I see, that's unfortunate. Take a seat, my girl. I will let you look for whatever it is that you've lost after the ceremony. Oh, thank you. Okay, we simply take a seat now. Take a seat, young Skywalker. I wish I could dance like them, but unfortunately, I'm just a pumpkin. No. Do you sit here? Now, I shall announce the winning couple, which is... Mr. Rabbit and Mrs. Fox. I mean, they're all rabbits and foxes, I guess, but... Congratulations to the winners, you may step aside. As for all of you failures, you shall be executed. You can't just murder everyone. Soldiers, march! Wait! Farewell, my servants. You've served me well. Freaking like... what do you call that? I forget what the word is, but you know, obviously it's literally like gunned down, you know, they're like freaking executed like, you know, with guns, you know, basically. I forget what's the word for that actually. There's a word for that. Firing squad? That's I think that's what it is. Yeah, execution by firing squad. That's literally what it is. Anyway, now that that's taken care of, it's time for tea. As for you, clean up this mess before leaving, will you? Or else. You may have this. Oh, got another key. I'm expecting my barroom to be squeaky clean by the time I'm back. I will not tolerate any mistakes. Or else... I have to help Mr. Fox and Mr. Rabbit and Mrs. Fox. And, you know, you think the nutcrackers or whatever, the soldiers will be using like old style, you know, rifles, you know, like muskets or whatever. But the sound effects, you know, made it sound like they were using fully automatic assault rifles, you know? They're just using M16s. What the heck? Pitch black stuffing slowly oozes from the dancer's wounds. Standing there one shiny fur. I guess I'll just grab them and put them in my pocket real quick. Just squish, squish, squish. The couple's bodies lie torn apart, their expressions forever frozen in the moments of terror felt before their executions. I got an arm. You know, we're just scavenging and looting the bodies, I guess. There you go. Rabbit legs. Yeah, no. Just stuffed them in my pockets. She said, this is horrible. This is horrible as I, like, grab their limbs. I put them all in my inventory. Fox torso. And... rabbit arms. Can I talk to you soldiers? No? You're just... stoic and silent. Alright, can I go this way? It's locked. Okay, well everyone's happy about the execution. It was great! They all died! How exciting, aren't you excited? So exciting. Alright, I guess that's it. I guess we go back now? I guess this is like a weird time travel thing. I guess we travel to the future. Now we have to go back to the past. It's gonna take you back to the past. To play the shitty games that suck ass? Wait, what? A strange ghostly pale silhouette of a girl is reflected in the mirror. That's strange. That wasn't mentioned before. Huh. Anyway, I'm assuming, yeah, we just need to go back to the mirror now. We got a ballroom key, though, so I guess we have to use that, when we go back. Oh, and the mirror's broken. I have to help them. Can't go back. Alright. Let me save the game one more time, though. Let's see. They all die. Wait, I'm just thinking, wait. So, you know how the dancers that won? I'm looking at them. The one that won was the one that was wearing red, right? They were wearing a red dress and red bow tie or whatever. So it looks like technically the ones who won were the ones that were decapitated initially. So it is like a closed time loop, you know? So they did like survive actually, because we, in a weird time paradox way, not really a paradox, but well, I don't know what you call it, but like, you know, in a weird way, we did like save them basically. Let's see. Let me save first though. Save the game. So alright. So we got the limbs from the future. I guess we'll give it to Mr. Rabbit and Mrs. Fox, I guess. I wonder if it matters actually. We can keep them. Yeah, we can keep them or give them. You know, if we keep the body parts, doesn't that cause like a time paradox though, I wonder? How does that work, you know? Well, let me see actually. That's just locked. We do have a key, is a thing, so I wonder if that does anything. We have a bunch of body parts, by the way. Our inventory is like filled with body parts. This is strange. Yeah, we also have a key, so I do wonder, like, can we just use the key to leave instead? Does it not work on that one? Guess not. Can we go here? Yeah, we can just leave, which is interesting. Huh. Alright. I don't know. What does this do, actually? Like, what happens if we don't give the body parts to those rabbits with the severed heads? I mean, maybe we need to do it anyway to progress. I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess I'll give them. I'll give it to them. Here you go. Here's the body parts. Well, you're going through a lot of trouble for us, miss. I can't thank you enough. Don't worry, Mr. Rabbit. I will definitely save you both. Thank you, miss. Okay. Maybe I'll leave those here for a bit. Okay. I gathered enough parts for you and Mrs. Fox. Hopefully we can fix you of these. gone through so much trouble for both of us. I can't thank you enough. I'm just glad I could help. Tell me, do you know how to sew? Or sew, rather? I keep saying sew, by the way. No, it's not sewing, it's sewing. Yes, I do. Would you please sew us back together? I wish to be reunited with Mrs. Fox. Of course. Let me just find you something to sew you with. Or sew. I keep saying sew. Sew you with. Rather. Can I use this? I don't think that works. Okay, so I guess we need to find a sewing needle, I guess. Yeah, I mean, maybe we need to, you know, we need to stitch him back up anyway. In order to progress, it seems like. Because, yeah, there's no other way to progress, it seems like. Except exploring here, I guess. But yeah, no pumpkins allowed, apparently. No pumpkins allowed. There's a pumpkin over here, though. Shh, I'm hiding. Okay. A tall clock stands in the corner, and hands running across his face as if in a hurry. And by the way, I just noticed that when you get charms, it does count. You know, on the bottom left there, you see? It says charms 19. It does count how many charms you get. I didn't notice that. So, oh. Oh, Rabbit, you're so funny. Let's be together forever and ever. Good evening, miss. Have we possibly met before? No, I don't think so. I'm sorry. I see. That's a shame because I would totally carve your pumpkin. I'm sorry, mister, but I don't have any pumpkins with me right now. That's alright, miss. I'm sorry to have bothered you. Have a nice evening. Thank you, mister. You too. Okay. Carved pumpkins. A fancy cabinet made entirely of walnut wood. Fragile-looking tea sets rest inside, carefully arranged on the shelves. A fancy cabinet made entirely of walnut wood? Yeah, okay. This tea is quite delicious. Speaking of which, I wonder who Queen Eligette will choose. Are you excited? Yes, I am. Tonight's dance party is going to be fabulous. I can't wait. All these people are completely uneducated. Can you believe most of them don't know how to read? Pathetic. What a pretty little girl you are. Listen, do you happen to know how to sew? Or I keep saying sew. I don't know why. It's just in my entire life, you know, when I see SEW, I think sew, but so. I've always like thought it was a homonym, you know, with SUE, which is like to sue as in like a court case or whatever. But as it turns out, it's not. Do you know how to sew? Yes, I do. How do you know? Don't be silly. Of course I didn't. Either way, you can have this. There you go. Here's the needle and thread. Oh, thank you, miss. Everyone likes the party here. Is that nice? I don't know how to play chess. Just don't tell anyone. I guess I'm just not good enough. What's wrong, miss? Oh, it's nothing. You're too young for this kind of thing. Okay. The mirror, I guess? Well, these mirrors don't really reflect... Oh, maybe they do. I don't know. I was wondering if they don't reflect exactly... you know, what's in front of them, but maybe it's because it's a little bit higher up, it does reflect. It reflects pumpkins. I don't know. Is there pumpkins on the other side? That's strange. Well, I guess that reflects this table, maybe? I guess it reflects the tables, yeah. I don't know, anyway. Alright, I guess that's it. We got the sewing needle and thread. So I guess, yeah, we need to, like... We need to... stitch them back up in order to even progress. So I thought it was an optional thing, like we could somehow like cause a time paradox, you know, and then destroy the fabric of reality. But I guess not. Let me save real quick.